Today's podcast is brought to you in part by Sarson Funds, Real, Clear, Crypto, and General Provision. Your daily game plan for success. It's Sachs in the Morning. Steve Sachs. Hi, Steve Sachs here with Sachs in the Morning. Today, I wanted to talk about a tip you can use to be more productive in your daily life, and it comes from one of our greatest Americans. You all know that I'm a big American history buff, and President Teddy Roosevelt is one of my favorite historical figures. He was our 26th president. Now, he was a true Renaissance man in addition to being a great president. He founded our national parks. He wrote a lot of books and papers. He was a police commissioner, and he loved to box and wrestle, as well as participate in poetry readings. That guy did just about everything. So how in the world did a guy with such a demanding job and a packed schedule manage to experience life so fully and contribute to so much in our society? Well, according to an article I found in Business Insider, it was due to something author Cal Newport called deep work. Now, Newport wrote a book all about this practice of intense focus called deep work. So just what the heck is this? It is the practice of focusing absolutely and completely on one task at a time with no other distractions. Roosevelt discovered this practice while he was at Harvard. He would go to the library each afternoon and spend an intense hour or two studying. He wouldn't get up, he wouldn't talk to other students or distract himself with any reading material other than what he needed to study that day. Not only did this make him a very successful student, but he found that he spent less time studying than his peers and had his evenings free to pursue other interests. Now, there's no doubt that we are all bombarded with more distractions today than Teddy Roosevelt did in his time, but you can still use this practice in your life. Think about it. How often are you trying to get some work done and you stray from the task at hand and check your email, then you respond to some text messages? Then, of course, you feel the need to check all your social media accounts. After all that, you get up for another cup of coffee or a snack, and before you know it, you've spent 2 hours on a task that could have taken you 30 minutes. If this sounds familiar, then try what Teddy Roosevelt did. First of all, eliminate all distractions. Set a timer for 30 to 45 minutes, and then shut off all notifications. Put your phone out of the room and focus on one task that needs your attention. If you do this, you'll find that you will be more efficient, more productive, and maybe, just maybe, you'll have time to finally write that novel you've been thinking about, or finally learn to play the guitar, or start that exercise program that you've been putting off. The lie we tell ourselves is that we are too busy to do all these things we want to do. But the reality is we squander most of our time with distractions that slow us down and contribute to us feeling unfulfilled. But this idea of deep work is great news because you don't have to eliminate distractions from your life altogether and make grand changes. You just have to focus deeply a little bit at a time, just like the great Teddy Roosevelt did. And I'll tell you what, even in some of my speeches, I use his quotes. And I'll use one today. You may have heard me use this quote before. As a matter of fact, I'm going to use it in my next speech. But here it is. Teddy Roosevelt said this: "The best thing you can do is the right thing. The next best thing you can do is the wrong thing. But the worst thing you can do is nothing." And that's my short for today. If you like what you heard, give us a positive review, subscribe, and share. Also, remember that the Sachs in the Morning swag is now available on my Instagram site. Go to _podcast. You'll see it right there on the Instagram, and just hit the link. Everything's there: mugs, hats, tumblers, you name it. Take advantage of it. Today's podcast was brought to you by General Provision and Sarson Funds. Sarson Funds, Real, Clear, Crypto. One of the more popular financial investments in the market today is cryptocurrency and blockchain. You've heard a lot about it. Bitcoin and others make the news on a regular basis. But it's a new currency and a new process that many of us don't really know or understand, and that's where Sarson Funds come in. They build your confidence with knowledge of the investment. They're a leading educator for financial advisors and consumers. I know. I personally have investments with Sarson. They have a passion for cryptocurrency with a team that boasts a wealth of knowledge in the industry. More importantly, they have the resources to help us, you and me, Learn about this new and exciting investment opportunity, like Cryptocurrency 101. It's yours by simply visiting the website and clicking on Education and Marketing. If you want to learn more, if you're looking to get a high-level Wall Street grade understanding of cryptocurrency and blockchain, visit sarsonfunds.com. They've helped me understand why this is a great investment tool and to better understand what it's all about. Sarson Funds. Real, clear, crypto.